Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of exploring on this level that we should have done earlier. Primarily right here in this room. And get this box right here, which is the SOCOM suppressor. So now if you can see on the SOCOM screen, it has a suppressor on it. I think even if we call Nastasios will say something about the suppressor.
They say that there are 500,000 nuclear engineers in the world. But after the end of the Cold War, the demand for nuclear engineers dropped precipitously. In the Eastern Bloc countries in particular, there is a tremendous brain drain. They cannot keep their scientists in their country. And each year, more and more nuclear engineers go to work for the highest bidder.
Like I said, she says really interesting stuff, but it's kind of the thing that if you'd be interested in listening to that kind of stuff, just play the game and listen to it, because you could listen to her talk about.
Just like Baker said,
nah.
Each year there are more and more cases of MUF coming from the nuclear material storage facilities. That stands for material unaccounted for. It means that someone is stealing nuclear materials and probably selling them on the black market.
I thought she'd say something about my suppressor, but I think I had to have not equipped it yet. That's really all I needed from this. There's some stuff. I think I can get a mine detector upstairs, and I can get a few more items, but really they're not that useful, so we'll just not get them. And to be honest, I don't really need the SOCOM suppressor either, just because I'm playing through the game not killing any enemies. So the only enemies I'm killing are the enemies that I have to kill, and if I have to kill them, then the alarm's usually going off anyway, so I don't really need the SOCOM suppressor, but I think it looks pretty cool, so we'll get it. So now we're going back to where we were, second floor basement of this other building. There's the tank. See if he says anything about being out in the cold. I remember him saying something about cold weather.
Kipling, an English poet who also won the Nobel Prize, said that once you go beyond 65 degrees north, you're beyond the reach of divine protection and human law. To survive in such surroundings, you have to be strong enough to not rely on God or anyone else.
That's pretty cool.
In cold like this, over 70% of your body's warmth is lost through your head. Put on some kind of hat.
I hate hats. Is a bandana okay?
Well, I guess it's better than nothing.
Well, that kind of explains a little bit about why Snake always wears a bandana, maybe. I mean, he's worn it in other games too, so not really, but... Alright, so we're back in this building. We need to get on the second floor basement and destroy those cameras, or that wall unit thingamabob. Wait right here for this guy to go by. There's a guy upstairs we have to look out. Okay, he's going. No, don't kick. Take the elevator. Come on. Now what's weird about this room is that, like they said earlier, we can't use our weapons in it. However, when we come back to this location in Metal Gear Solid 4, you know, we basically destroy the hell out of the room. So it's kind of silly that we can't use them now. Alright. So we have to destroy this panel on the wall over here. Go, go, go. Right there. So that wasn't so hard. But we still are breathing in that gas, so let's go over here. Alright. we can get into a lot of these doors, and they'll sometimes have some decent items in them, so we'll check them all out for right now. Now, if we would have gone to a different level, we had the chance to get an oxygen mask. Ah, crap. Oh, there it is. I thought it was on the second floor, which makes our breath counter go down a lot slower, which is pretty helpful for exploring this area. So we'll do that, because there are some pretty good items we can get here. Now, what's cool about all these cameras is that... Here, I'll throw a chaff grenade. Although they're all security cameras, if they see you, you don't get marked against. It's not counted as an alert. You know, they don't alert the guards, they just... Oops. They just attack you. Nikita. I thought there were cooler stuff in here besides this gas mask. Run, 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 snake, run. Okay. That's all. There's a few doors that we couldn't get to quite yet. Let's see. Hal's lab. Keep out. Oh god, I'm dying. I was out of breath. I didn't see that. Maybe this is... Oh. Don't know what the hell that was. I think this is the area. 1 second. Where we can call Campbell and have him... I know Naomi goes on about these things on the walls.
To rescue Dr. Emmerich and find
That's
out
pretty
Metal
interesting.
Gear's weak point.
Isn't he being held in the laboratory in the northeast part of the floor you're on?
Yeah. Tell me about these things on the walls.
You've got to rescue...
Maybe it's when I come back out. Don't think I can open lockers, no. Oh, okay. So this is basically one of the coolest parts in the game.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Blade?
It's a ghost.
Don't beep at me. So we meet this cyborg ninja again. Pretty damn cool character. Now all these guys are dead except for this guy. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's this guy. Yeah. And if you have the camera, after beating the game once, you have the chance to get the camera. Oh, check it out, he has a subcom. And if you take a picture of him, you can see a ghost. It's pretty cool. But all the rest of them are dead.